Pakistan has urged the Shanghai Cooperation Organization to oppose any illegal measures to change the status of disputed territories. Addressing the Foreign Ministers' Council meeting of the bloc in Moscow, Pakistan's Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi said changing the status of the disputed territories is a violation of the UN Security Council resolutions. He said it is imperative to identify the spoilers of the Afghan peace process. Qureshi urged the SCO not to allow any country to use terrorism-related allegations as a political tool to malign and victimize any country, religion or race. The foreign minister said the UN Security Council should be reformed through consensus to become more representative, democratic, effective and accountable. For more on this, we are joined by Lieutenant General Ghulam Mustafa, retired. Thank you for your time at Indus News. General Mustafa, pointing to India's negative role in Afghanistan, Pakistan has repeatedly warned against spoilers of the peace process. Today, Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi brought the attention of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization towards the issue. Why is India trying to sabotage the peace process aimed at ending the lingering conflict in Afghanistan?
This is nothing new that India is doing in Afghanistan. India has been active ever since Pakistan came into being, and Afghanistan has been used as a proxy against Pakistan by India and other powers. So that is a bit of a background there. The issue is that India doesn't want peace in this region. It doesn't want Indians think that the only way peace can come here is on the Indian terms, and that is by running over Pakistan so that they have a direct access to Afghanistan and then Central Asia beyond. Unless that happens, they will not allow anything else to happen. And that is where they are working, not alone, but with the help of other powers in the region. Imagine the Americans helped India establish themselves, re-establish themselves in Afghanistan. And Trump is on record having said that India is not playing its proper role. And therefore, I think Foreign Minister, not only that he was right in saying that, but I think this needs to be taken a step further, because the Americans have recognized the negative Indian role in this region, particularly in Afghanistan. And I think it's time that this issue is taken to United Nations, and that is where India must be exposed. And peace in Afghanistan is not possible till such spoilers like India and I dare say the Americans, they take their hands off there. Unless that happens, Pakistan will continue to suffer, Afghanistan will continue to suffer. As a result, the entire region will continue to suffer. And it's imperative that what our Prime Minister said today, that is taken up a step further there.
So, General Mustafa, experts said India is the principal backer of Afghan President Ashraf Ghani after his controversial victory in the presidential elections. They believe India was behind Ghani's reluctance to abide by the peace deal, including the prisoner swap agreed in the US-Taliban deal. How do you think President Ashraf Ghani's role in the peace process has been?
Ashraf Ghani and the likes of him, they feel marginalized. Because the moment intra-Afghan dialogues start taking place, the Taliban will assert themselves because they are on the rise right now. And Ashraf Ghani, in any future dispensation, much that he wants his place there, he doesn't have any place there. And therefore, he's trying and is doing his level best by co-opting India and other powers to not only stay in power, but also ensuring that the Americans never leave the region, and also ensuring that Afghanistan continues to remain on the boil.
Okay, General Mustafa, in this sort of a scenario, what are the options left for Pakistan and other facilitators of the peace process if India continues to play its negative role in Afghanistan?
I think purely on the diplomatic and the political fronts, Pakistan has to continue doing what it is doing right now. And the intra-Afghan dialogue should be the step from where the rest of the things will emerge. And one of them should be that the foreign powers, Pakistan has repeatedly said that we have no interest in having anything to do with the internal affairs of Afghanistan. And Taliban also agree on this subject. And therefore, Pakistan must get this kind of assurance from through the intra-Afghan dialogues that all powers, any power playing a negative role in Afghanistan against any other country, that should not be allowed. That is one. Number two, taking it to UN. And number three, there are other ways to skin the cat. And you understand what I'm saying.
Okay, thank you very much for taking time out for Indus News. Lieutenant General Ghulam Mustafa retired. We really appreciate that.